Hey guys, Jennifer here, and welcome to the Family Fudge, where I share bunches of fun lunches every single week. In this week's video, I'm sharing 4 super cute and creative school lunches for my kids, but these lunch ideas would also be great for home or to take to work. I'm going to be making a Starbucks-inspired lunch, a Fruity Panda lunch, a pepperoni-filled lunch, and I'm also going to be making an Indian-inspired version of mac and cheese that actually came from Canada. Now, if you enjoy these kinds of videos that focus on family, food, and fun, please make sure to subscribe with the bell notification turned on. That way you'll know every time I post a new video. Okay guys, now I'm kicking things off with Mackenzie's lunch. One of our favorite things to do when we're on our way to an appointment or running errands is to treat ourselves to some Starbucks, but it can be pricey, so I'm going to try my best to make some of Mackenzie's Starbucks favorites at home. Now, I am going to start with Mackenzie's treat for this lunch first, since it's going to take a little time to make. Her favorite treat from Starbucks is always the banana bread. And if you've never had the banana bread from Starbucks before, it is hefty. It is super dense and moist, and they'll even heat it up for you if you ask. It is always tasty and definitely 10 out of 10 if you like bananas. For our at-home version, I found a recipe that only takes 3 ingredients, and I'll go ahead and link it down below for you guys if you want to try it. First, you need 3 large, super ripe bananas, and I'm going to go ahead and mash these up really well. Next, the recipe calls for a box of yellow cake mix, but I decided to use the butter pecan cake mix because I know that the Starbucks banana bread has walnuts. So I think this cake mix will give a nutty flavor without the added expense of real walnuts. And then finally, I'm just adding 3 eggs. With this recipe, you don't have to add any water or milk or butter or oil, just these 3 things. And you guys, honestly, I'm going to make this entire batch of banana bread for about the cost of 1 slice of banana bread from Starbucks. So this is definitely a money saver. Now, I decided to make these into mini muffins instead of a big loaf because I think the mini muffins are going to fit a lot better inside of Mackenzie's lunchbox. While these are in the oven, I'm going to move on to the main course, which is another Starbucks favorite, egg bites. These come in a couple of different flavors, but we love the bacon and Gruyere ones. They are so tasty, and apparently these are cooked in a water bath, and that helps create a very velvety, soft, smooth texture. So to make our DIY egg bites, I'm actually using a blender. In here I have 5 eggs. Next I'm adding some cottage cheese. Now I know that seems weird for eggs, but trust me, this is how Starbucks does it. Next I'm adding some salt and pepper, and I'm just going to blend this together really, really well. Now you guys, as you can see, I'm a huge fan of these little Dash appliances. I have kind of a collection of them myself, but these ones all make different kinds of waffles. A while ago, I actually picked up this Dash egg bite maker, and I'm just now trying it for the first time. Now you're supposed to use one of these little silicone cups to add water to the egg bite maker, and that's going to help steam these eggs so they'll have a similar texture to the ones from Starbucks, hopefully. Next, I'm going to pour the egg mixture into each of these little silicone holders, and I'm going to top them each with the cheese and some chopped cooked bacon. Now you guys, honestly, this took me a couple of batches before I got the hang of it, and some of these I did have trouble getting them out of the silicones. Overall, I give this egg bite maker a 5 out of 10. It worked okay, but I didn't love it. So now moving on to Mackenzie's fruit, I'm loading her up with 2 different kinds of grapes. And I'm also adding some baby carrots. And then in the back, I have room for a couple of the banana muffins. As far as a drink goes, Mackenzie's favorite drink from Starbucks is definitely the Star Drink. This bright green drink is sweet and tart, it's creamy but also refreshing, and it's a mixture of starfruit and kiwi juice with kiwi pieces and coconut milk. Now to make our DIY version, I'm keeping it really simple. I'm just using this kiwi green drink and some coconut milk. I'm basically just going to mix the two together. Now you guys, I was able to give this a try and I have to say it does taste similar to the Star Drink from Starbucks, but I think it's a little bit too thick and it didn't make a very nice green color, if you ask me.
My favorite part was the banana muffins.
Okay guys, now we're moving on to Jackson's lunch, and for him, we're going to give the next Flavor Boost mac and cheese a try. Now, this mac and cheese and all of these flavors came from Canada, and last time we tried the cotton candy flavored mac and cheese. If you guys missed that video, I'll go ahead and link it down below for you guys. And you guys, I also wanted to let you know that there is now a US version of this mac and cheese available, but it has some different flavor add-ins. Now I can't wait to test these flavors as well. I'll be doing that in some future videos, so make sure you're subscribed and you don't miss them. For the mac and cheese today, we're gonna be trying the butter chicken flavor. Now if you've never tried this Indian dish, it's basically a type of curry made with chicken, and it has spiced tomato and butter sauce. To make this, I'm just cooking up the pasta like you normally would with any mac and cheese. And then once that's done, I can go ahead and add in the butter, the milk, and the regular cheese packet. Once that's all combined, it's time for the flavor boost. And you guys, I can already smell the spices in here. I can smell turmeric and chili pepper. So I'm hoping that this isn't too spicy. Jackson tends to be okay with a medium amount of spice in his food, so I'm thinking he's still gonna like it. Now, before I add this into his lunchbox, I am gonna have him and all of the kids give it a try just to be sure. All right, go try it. Tell me what you think.
That's kind of good.
Was it spicy?
Yeah, a little bit.
Medium spicy or a lot spicy?
Medium spicy. Medium spicy.
Okay, now this lunch is actually for Jackson, so what do you think?
It's pretty good. Mild spice. I like it.
Now you guys, I am totally shocked because out of all of the kids, I think that Lily liked this the most, even though she's usually my pickiest eater. It definitely wasn't too spicy for her. She really liked this flavor. So now moving on to the fruit, I'm adding a combination of strawberries and mango. And then in the back, I'm adding some cooked mixed veggies. I actually found this at Target, and it's a combination of sweet potatoes, chickpeas, candied grilled tomatoes, kale, and an Indian style curry sauce. It smells really good. Next to that, I'm also going to add a few tomatoes. And then for a snack on the side, I'm also adding these super tasty veggie crisps. These are basically a rice cracker, but they also have chickpeas, green peas, and purple sweet potatoes. Now trust me you guys, these are actually super tasty and kind of addicting. And then last but not least, I'm also adding in a mango yogurt drink.
liked everything in this lunch.
Okay guys, next up is a lunch for Lily, and she specifically asked for a panda theme. Pandas have been her favorite animal for a long time, and even back when we did her desk organization and makeover, we added all of the panda supplies that we could find. Now I would love to know in the comments down below how many of you guys are also panda fans. If you are, make sure to comment using the panda emoji down below. My favorite way to make a panda theme sandwich is to use this kit from Japan. Now I actually bought this on Amazon and it works really well. It's one of my favorite lunch accessories. With this kit, you can also make a frog or a kitty, but of course we're making a panda today. And for the filling, I'm using Lily's favorite peanut butter and strawberry jam. Now since these sandwiches are kind of small, I do want to go ahead and add 2 in here, and then I can move on to the fruit. First I'm adding some fresh strawberries. And to go along with that, some kiwi. Next, I'm adding in some celery. And on the side, I'm going to add some yogurt, and I have a couple of different flavors to choose from. Since her lunch already has strawberries and kiwi, I'm gonna go ahead and add the strawberry kiwi yogurt. I'll just pour some right in here, and then I'll decorate the top with a flower-shaped slice of kiwi. For Lily's snack, she has 2 choices. Either cheddar poppables or these new cheese-layered chips. She picked the poppables. For her sweet treat, she also has 2 choices, either chocolate panda cookies or strawberry panda cookies. And then finally, for her drink, 2 more options, either strawberry kiwi Capri Sun or a strawberry kiwi Snapple.
My favorite part was the panda sandwich.
Okay, you guys, so last up is a lunch for Griffin, and since he is a big fan of pepperoni, I'm gonna make him some pepperoni pinwheels. Now starting with the filling, to my bowl I'm adding some room temperature cream cheese, followed by some garlic powder, some Italian seasoning, and you're also gonna wanna add some salt and pepper to taste. Next, I'm adding in some sour cream, some Italian blend cheese, and some shredded Parmesan cheese. Then I'm going to mix to combine. For the tortilla, I'm using a spinach and herb flavored one, but of course you could use a regular tortilla as well, that works just fine. I'm just gonna add a thin layer of this cheese spread all over the tortilla, and I'm gonna make sure to go all the way to the edges. And now basically, you can just add whatever topping you normally like on pizza. Next, I'm going to roll this up as tightly as I can and then slice it. For Griffin's fruit, I'm adding some cotton candy grapes, and to go along with those, I'm also adding some cucumber. Next, I'm adding in cherry tomatoes. And then you guys, for the sweet treat, I found some really fun looking, already made Italian cookies at the grocery store. This box has so many different varieties and colors, and they smell a lot like almond extract. I'm gonna go ahead and add just the one with the cherry on top for Griffin's lunch. And then I'll finish off his lunch with some grape juice.
My favorite part was the cookies, but also everything else.
Okay guys, now it's time for you to vote. Out of all the lunches I made today, which one do you think is the winner? Let me know in the comments down below. Now I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.